PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Hello. Hey. That song is totally going to get us a copyright strike.
Oh, is that that one song? How's it go?
Hey, the one song that only has the one repetitive note, the whole damn song.
I love that song. Talking about the hey hey.
I don't. It's already out of my fucking head.
I don't know what song that is.
I'm now thinking it's a Beatles song, but I know it's not a Beatles song.
Let's see the guys. Let's see the guys.
I love that song. I love it.
I don't. No one in the comments knows. Maybe if anyone knows, please let us know. Welcome to the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I am Will over there. Am I pointing the right way? Because I don't know.
You are pointing the right way. Yeah.
Or that's Sean. And below me is our guest this evening, PSN Mellow Shy, who we will call just Mellow for the rest of the evening. How you doing, Mellow?
What's up? What's up, guys? I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in, man. I mean, I was telling you earlier, this has been a year in the making because just about a year ago I met you at Siege, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, you could totally come on the show." And then, dude, but I was telling a buddy of mine, like, when I go to these conventions, I try to meet people and get everybody, and it at Siege last year, I remember I asked Andy Pac-Man Case. I mean, he finally got on like a month ago, so it was like that's how long it takes just to get everything all together. So
but I have to give a shout out to miniboxgaming.com because
Scotty,
if it wasn't for Scott, this wouldn't be going down because he introduced me to everybody, and have to give him a shout out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Scott's a great guy. He was just texting me earlier. He wanted to know if I needed to be picked up at the airport and whatnot. But I got everything.
It's a great community, this video gaming community of ours. But just don't start a podcast. We got too many of those dickheads already. Start a YouTube channel. Make tiny boxes, make custom lights. That's cool. We get any more of you, but there's too many podcasters already. Just stay out.
Yeah.
So James is on his way. He's just running a couple minutes behind, and Reggie, I think he's preparing for a Mental Jesus video or something. I don't know. Slumber party. He's having a slumber party. Both of them are going to be in a sleeping bag with life-size John Riggs pillows underneath them.
Oh gosh. That'd be a nice theme for another pickups video.
Dude, I met John Riggs at Game On Expo in Arizona, and he sells life-size fucking pillows of himself on the pillows.
Wow. Expanding, huh?
They do exist.
Wow.
We have
wow. He's come a long way from air fresheners,
Yeah, right.
Does he sell air fresheners too?
Yeah. I bought one. I bought the one that smells like gum and an old arcade or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
If PlayStation Ain't Dead had one, it'd smell like feet. Freshly oiled feet. But anyway, so Mello, you got a YouTube channel?
Yep, you can find me at PSN Mellow Shy or Mellow McKinney, which I probably will rebrand that because when people see spelled all PSN or all spelled, sometimes people call me Mellow. They don't know me, so I might have to rebrand, kind of like the name of it there. I'm on YouTube, PS Mellow Shy.
Mellow. Your worst, your worst fear just came true. You're breaking up on us like hell.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're good.
Now you're good.
Oh, it's good now. Oh my god.
So PSN is or damn it, on
We'll put all
YouTube
the
it's PSN_Mellowshy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Sean was like, "Hey, Mellowshy's coming on the show," I looked at the name, I was like, Malashi. What the fuck is?
Yeah. Yeah. So after Siege, after the convention next week, I'm thinking about like just kind of like just a short rebranding of like just making the name clear so people would, know how to pronounce it. You know.
Hey, I know how to pronounce it. I mean, you know, I'm not an idiot, so I'm good to go.
Oh, stop it! You know how to pronounce it because he said, "Hi, I'm Mellowshy." Oh, nice to meet you, Mellowshy. I'm Sean. And then you saw it written out. is I don't want to dox you or anything, but is this your real name or is this just a stage name?
No, my real name is actually Mike.
Oh, okay.
and like back in the early 2000s, everybody wanted to be a rapper, so I came up with a name for myself. And I came up with Mellow Shy, and then I went to college, and one of my classmates, I went to college for filmmaking at the Art Institute, and one of my classmates somehow, I don't know how they did it, but somehow they found my MySpace page.
Oh shit! That's
yeah,
funny.
and they heard all of my trash music, and they would not like let it down. I would come to class and they would be like, you know, hey, mellow, you know, just and it just stuck. So everyone started calling me Mellow.
Yeah. The internet's forever, man. The internet's forever.
Yeah, and for those and for those of you who are not, you know, aware, MySpace is a website for us millennials where we would it was where you had a top 8. You had certain friends you can choose to put in your top 8, and you had the option of putting up music if you wanted to. Yeah, themes and all that type of stuff.
Dude,
it was
when I went to college, MySpace was like only regulated to the people in the college.
Well, that was Facebook too. Yeah.
Like, you know, until it expanded, it was. But everybody was friends with Tom. Everybody was friends with Tom.
Yep. Tom, no matter what your top 8 was, Tom was always number 1.
Exactly.
Chris would like to know when we're getting a life-size Sean Pillow's power.
When Chris pays for it, orders them, and puts them on the shelves in his store. That's when they're happening.
Nice.
Yeah,
a lot of stuffing in it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he just called you fat. Anyway, it smells like cigarettes and whiskey.
No. Smoke free home, guys. Smoke free home.
I'm kidding. It's okay. You can call. Yeah, you can call me. This is my. Forget it. So you got the YouTube channel PSN_Mellowshy. Is that actually your PSN name, Mellowshy?
Yeah, that's how I came up with the name. Like,
man,
we sign up for PlayStation Network, and I was like, well, that's what everyone's calling me already, so Mellowshy it is.
I try and keep mine under wraps. I don't want it out there. People barging in on our open conversations.
Well, it's because you got stuck with like one from like when you were 15, like Big Booty Mama. You know, no. It's just
Big Booty Mama 69. Your mom. That's my PSN. Damn it, Sean. I'm kidding.
Man. The names you see. The names you see.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for a minute we were playing Call of Duty. We fucking just start writing down all the fucking funny names that we would see, and we talk about them on the show.
Oh no, not Call of Duty.
You also do Twitch.
Yep, Twitch. Same thing. Twitch.tv/PSN_Mellowshy.
Nice.
Yeah,
we're on Twitch.
I recently, well, not recently, but I remember in 2024, 2 years ago, I was determined to get affiliate. So I was really going hard in the paint that year, trying to get to a affiliate, and I finally did. And just like streaming just streaming every day, trying to meet all the requirements, because they have these crazy requirements where you have to have an average of 3 viewers each stream or something like that. And I would have like exactly 3 or 4 viewers, but the average still wouldn't pan out. So it took a while. It took a while.
That's why you get a cell phone, you make an account on there, you turn that one on. you turn it on the Xbox in the other room. Speaking of, what consoles are you playing? Is it just well, it's obviously not just PlayStation, because I saw the Rock Candy collection, but
I have the Switch, well, pretty much everything in what we are, Generation 9, everything in the 9th generation of consoles, Xbox Series X, the Switch, PS5, of course. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I should call this a guilty pleasure game or whatever, but I play Fortnite probably every day.
No, so it's all right, man. That's all right. I've been playing PUBG every day. I let it alone for a while, but I came back.
This is when I leave you guys. Have a good night.
No, it's just like one of those games that you could just like cut on real quick, play a match and just get off. It's one of those games that's like it's the easy access type game for me, you know. Right. It's just like something I can just do real quick and just, you know.
It's not an RPG where you got to take notes and remember lore and all sorts of other bullshit.
Yeah.
And then classic consoles, any favorites? Anything that you geared towards?
Classic consoles, I would say the original PlayStation will always be my all-time favorite. Very nostalgic for it. And you know, back in that time, you know, you can only choose, like if you have parents like mine, you can only choose one console, you know. So if you so for the, you know, when you have like, you know, Nintendo or Sega, and then you go one generation up, and now you have this new console that looks really like the future. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, I definitely want a PlayStation. You know, I'm definitely gonna get that. And for the longest time, the only game I had was Sample Pack Interactive Volume 3.
Oh wow!
So for the longest time, maybe like for months, because like my birthday's in May and Christmas, of course, you know. So for all those months, all I had was that demo disc. That's all I played.
That's crazy. I remember when I got my PlayStation 1, my sister got the N64, I got the PS1, I remember. But I was old enough where I bought the PS1 like with my own money. And I could only afford one game, and it was like the main game that I played the whole time on the PS1. And I remember it's Game Day 97. It's like all I could play. For some reason, I would only play Game Day 97. So what up, Big Game James?
What up, Mello? What up, man?
James,
what's up, James? How you doing?
What up, man? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming on. Yeah, you too, man.
Absolutely. I like that hat, man. What is that?
Back for Blood.
Back for Blood. Underrated PlayStation 5 physical game. I mean,
PlayStation ain't dead, man.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I've been getting so much grief over that still. People won't let me forget it.
Well, they think that they're funny cats, but you know the joke ran its course within the first 5 minutes. So
I heard it once. Okay, great.
I had to get my plug in, man. I had to get my plug in for y'all.
Hey, all I say to people is, listen, it ain't dead, because I got like 40 years of fucking PlayStation games we could talk about, so we're gonna go, you know. So
it's more, and look at the time we're in right now. I mean, it's more relevant now to say a quote that to say that, you know.
Exactly right, exactly.
But just to back to the you know, conversation, like what I realized is that like one of my cousins made me realize, it's like, you know, when you're a kid, in order to like play all these games that you've been playing, or the games that you start off playing, your parents have had to have been like gamers, So when I think about like the first game I ever played was Pac-Man on the Apple IIc computer, and realizing that my mom and my dad they're gamers too. They that's all they played. They played all their computer games and everything, and then
right.
And then the first system I ever played was Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like 1989, 90. I was like 3 or 4. And I don't know what made my dad buy all these games, but we had Rad Racer, Fast Break. My dad was a Lakers fan, so you got Fast Break.
Right.
My mom played pinball. For some reason, she loved that pinball game. Back when if it was a certain sport or something, it was just that. You know what I mean? Soccer. And of course Mario and but I just think about the selection of games that I played that young, and looking back, it's like, wow, what made them want to play? Because as a kid, you don't look at your parents as like gamers. You don't even look at them like this is kid stuff. But for them to like pick these games and say, maybe my child like this or whatever, like I was like, interesting, you know what I mean? But yeah, so from there, I went to Super Nintendo. Like when I graph out the map of like the systems I've gravitated to, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and then like I said, in the mid '90s, the console wars expanded,
right?
And then you see this new thing that looks like the future, the PlayStation, and it's like, wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was funny. And let me go back a couple of years. I saw a video. Macaulay Culkin, I think this was like 1990 or 91. He was on the Arsenio Hall show, and it was just a clip on TikTok.
Right.
It was just a clip on TikTok, and Arsenio was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And Macaulay Culkin was like, "I want a TurboGrafx 16."
Yeah,
I looked at that. I was like, back then, I didn't even like know what a TurboGrafx.
There was like one kid in my neighborhood that had a TurboGrafx, and I was like, he had that, and he had like, he also had like the Atari Lynx, and he had like all like the weird like cool. And I was like, I'd always go over his house and be like, this is the coolest shit ever, and because it was just different, because I had like a Game Boy or whatever, but I was like, I just think about
it's like how funny it is, like you learn about all these systems as an adult that were around back then. It's like, where were these when I was?
It's like the consoles were like iPads of now generation. So they were like the iPads then.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents maybe it was a gamer. They heard about it in news, a news segment or something, or their friends had it. It's like, hey, let me try this out, and like that's kind of like the iPad of our the generation now. I felt like that's what it kind of seemed like.
No, but believe me, I knew everything was out back then. I mean, I do have vivid memories of circling the fucking Neo Geo AS and like the JCPenney fucking Christmas book. You know what I mean? And them and my parents laughing at me. Saying, "Yeah."
You just awakened a core memory, fucking going through the catalog and shit.
JCPenney.
Yeah,
if I had a time machine, man, I would want to go to like 1991 or something like that and just walk through like Radio Shack or what I'm saying, just
exactly.
Well,
it's funny because you see.
I'll go for it.
I don't know if you've seen like kind of on that topic, but like how there's like in certain neighborhoods there's like take a book, leave a book.
Right. Yep.
Like boxes. And now they got these like free Blockbusters. So there's like freeblockbuster.org now, where people are putting up like old or wooden boxes or like old newspaper stands in the yard, and then paint it yellow and blue and says free Blockbusters, like take a movie, leave a movie. So I think that's a pretty cool concept, like kind of bringing back that nostalgia of physical media, movies, entertainment, things like that. So,
well, did you see it in my last video over on the Ain't Dead Games channel? If none of you guys have subscribed yet, at the new game store. Did you see in the beginning of the video? He has one of those.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't set up yet, but he had it. Yeah, he had it there. Exactly.
Take a movie, leave a movie.
Yeah.
Kenneth Mullen, thanks for the $2.
Thank you very much.
What's good?
Really?
Not this podcast. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to
So I know we're going to get into this a little bit later, but before we did the stream, Will told me that I should bring a helmet, and a little controversy, but I do have one helmet.
I don't think that's DOT approved.
Hey, it'll be on PlayStation here soon, so we got it. It's all good.
Oh,
funny.
man.
Too funny.
What have you been playing lately, Mello?
Let me see. Oh, and this is why I was hoping that Reggie was going to be here, because I assumed that he might know about this game, but I downloaded this game because I get the yearly subscription for PlayStation Plus,
Right.
and I hardly ever use it for some reason. I think I just like having it there as an option.
Same here.
And
Same
and
here.
a couple of days ago, I was like, let me just look through the list and everything, and because it can be overwhelming, actually. You know what I mean?
For real.
And I downloaded this game called Anoa. It's hard to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce these games. I think I don't know if it's a Japanese game, but it's called Anoa Mutationum or something like that. But
yeah. I know.
It has a very unique art style. It's like a pixelated art style, but it's like 3D plane. Like it breaks the 2D plane into like 3D. So you can like walk like walk like in a 2D plane, but you can also like walk like that's it right there. Yeah. I was wondering if they had a physical copy of it, but I was like, I might get it because I've been liking it. I've been really like following through the story and everything. It's kind of cool,
It's on Plus right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, James is happy. He's not gonna have to open up his limited run
Exactly. Nope. I'm gonna open it now. Perfect.
What tier is it?
What tier is it?
Yeah, PlayStation. Is it the basic tier, the second tier, third tier? The game you're talking about.
It's weird because it's like they make it available on PlayStation Plus to download all the DLC and stuff like that. They make it available to download all of that, which I thought was kind of like.
He's asking what tier do you have, because like if you have the basic tier, like PS5 games aren't available. I think. Like I have the highest tier, which is like $120 a year or something like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have the highest tier as well.
Yeah.
And what I do, and I was gonna save this for the segment, but what I do is for Christmas when people ask me what I want, I just say just send me like a PlayStation Plus gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They stack up, and I use that to buy the yearly subscription for PlayStation.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Exactly.
I don't have to buy it. So
yeah. I always mean to like downgrade mine, but then like they charge it automatically, and I go, oh well, fuck it, I'll do it next year. Because I don't use it. I never very rarely download a game, and if I do, it's like a PS1 or a PS2 game that I just don't feel like, getting off my ass and putting it into the PS2 for some reason.
Yeah, and it's like if you cancel your subscription, it's like I know at that point I really am going to miss it for some reason. But then when I have it, I don't download anything. It's just there.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'll tell you,
all subscriptions do.
When Game Pass last raised their price, I canceled it because I never use it, and I never felt better in my life. I was so proud and happy. I said, "Oh gosh, what a weight off my shoulders." I said, "I don't need this shit."
I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, with physical media going away, I began going through my library of digital games and freaking say, let me see which one of these I can play. And I started playing a phone game on the damn PS5 called War Robots. I know if I get addicted to phone games, which is why I don't play them. I played goddamn Clash of Clans for 2 years before I finally pushed it away. But would you say like those games are like once you start them, it's hard to stop? Like because it seems like looking at them from the outside in, it's like, man, that seems kind of like of a deep game to like get into. But would you say like once you start, there's There's some sort of carrot that they hang in front of your face. You just got to get to the next level. Just got to get to the next level. Just got to build up my castle. Yeah, they're made that way. They're made to suck you in, and it's a problem with me. I know I have that problem, and I got sucked into a phone game on PS5, and it's called War Robots because I like robots. But yeah.
Well, the amount of digital games that you have on your console, you are single-handedly the problem of why they're not making physical games anymore.
Yeah, that's me. It's my fault, Sean. I'm not buying these games. They can free with PSN.
It counts as a download. There's your percentage right there.
Is that right? It's my fault.
It's your fault, 100%.
All right. Well, sorry, guys. It's my fault. Fuck you, I guess.
You got to go play War of the Robots.
It's Robot Wars, Sean. And there he goes. Heck and Steve spent $111 on Pokemon Go this week.
10-year anniversary. 10-year anniversary too.
Yeah, I can't be mad at him. Like I said, like just the way it has you. That's how Fortnite has me. Like the whole battle pass and everything like that. Like like I said, it's just something to do when you just like level up, and it just I don't know. It got me.
Oh, look, Sean, your fake fake narrative is catching on. 80% of that 95% Sony used for digital was me.
Exactly. I know. See, I speak the truth. My fans know me.
Mello, what'd you think of the whole news situation?
Man, I didn't know how to feel about it at first. It just really just like caught me off guard. But then I remember like I think I don't know. It's just like you remember when they was going to shut down the PlayStation Store for the PS3 and the Vita, and how everyone rallied together. And I never seen that happen ever. Like even like with it's rare that you see that happen with like businesses, period. But like for this, I was like, wow. So when the announcement came, I think I just had to like let it sit for a couple of days because I wasn't sure if like what I was hearing was for real. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I was like, I just had to let it like sit for a minute. But I don't know, man. It's crazy. And I think about like my buddy Mike, who owns Software Seconds in Columbia, South Carolina. He has the oldest retro gaming store in the Carolinas, Software Seconds. And I think about him because like most of his when you think about like most people that come in, they come in like with trades, and they come in with like used games, looking to trade and sell and everything. So I think about like guys like him who have stores that might rely somewhat on like the consumer market for physical copies. And because like what he does is that he waits until the next generation to like sell the previous generation. Like he's just started selling like Switch games because he's waiting for the next generation of games. So that's how his business model is.
Right.
So it's like going forward, I don't know how that's looking. It's just like it's just a big question mark. I don't know.
Like, I mean, I don't think like the retro stores are gonna. I really don't think they're gonna be affected that much. The only way that they could be affected is if people stop trading games in and they're just hoarding all of the physical media, to like, and then that's it. Like it dries up, right?
The thing is, these people are trading in retro games to get that brand new hotness, and if that brand new hotness ain't available on the shelves, they're just gonna have to pay fucking cash for it. That's another way of cutting out the fucking up the stores. Was this thanks to the other $2, Kenneth? Jeez. Thanks, Mello, do you have a Switch too? No,
not yet. That's the last one. That's the only one I don't have. I have the Switch. I have every PlayStation up until now. I have pretty much every system except like the obscure systems. Like I said, we mentioned TurboGrafx earlier, and Vectrex and all that stuff.
Everyone needs a Vectrex. Is the best console of all time.
And there are many coming out.
Yeah, there is.
I might not have those, but everything else I have, except the Switch 2. Yeah,
you'll be fine.
I'd say wait for a sale, but I don't think that'll ever happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna get more expensive.
Sorry, these keep covering up your face, Mello. But the Nintendo DS collection says, look at your beautiful faces. A DS doesn't even compare to your beautiful faces.
I think thank you very much.
That. I like those play of words. I like that play of words.
Very much appreciated.
Don't adjust the contrast on your television set. I don't know.
Will purposely keeps it.
Oh, good. He should. You got cut off right before whatever punchline you made. So
yeah. I said Will keeps it purposely at 720p. So
we're coming to you in glorious 1080p. Even though if you're watching this on your PS5, maybe 8K. I don't know. It depends if we got the old or the new one.
That would blow up TVs, man. God, we'd be so. We'd be in your living room, 8K.
Oh, yeah. Look at this blemish I just acquired.
Mello, I think your buddy that owns a store, I think he's good though. I mean, if he's waiting for the next generation, I mean, we already have 1,200 PS5 games worldwide. So
1,200. Where'd you come up with that?
1,200. Where'd you come up with that bullshit number?
You tell me. That's what the internet's saying, man. 1,200. It's crazy.
Well, James, what are you at right now? 2,200?
Yeah, 20. Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm at 2,000. So yeah, 1,200.
Wow. So. How big is your collection, Mello? How many games you sit on?
Let's talk about collections.
I keep it on. Look, I keep everything on my Game Eye, and I'm actually. Man, after hearing those big numbers, man, what can I say? Really, I am.
Don't let it intimidate you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Like big trucks, small penis. I'm just saying.
I have the Game Eye app where you can log all your games for those of you who are looking for something to log all your games digitally. But I am at 298 entries, with a total of $6,212 worth of games.
What's your biggest collection you got? PS3.
Let's see here.
Good. So I gotta update my tracker. I gotta enter all the digital games that are in my collection.
Yeah, because they have all these filters and everything that you can like look at. Just your your PlayStation collection and Nintendo collection or whatever like that. But I think it's like PS3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been doing my content. I've been doing like my videos on like all my games, and I'm like. And I when I got to the PS3 collection, I was like, "Wow, I didn't even realize I had this many."
They're like Switch games. They multiply like horny rabbits. I mean, PS3 games. I mean, you could for the longest time. I mean, you get them for dirt cheap. So, like, I'd walk into a store and come out with like 12 games at a time. And I would have spent like $40. So why not at that price?
I see. That's why next weekend. It's going to be very interesting as far as like at the convention. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how everyone's going to shop. You know what I mean? This should be very interesting. It should be. It's probably going to be a good weekend for vendors too.
I think so too. I think so.
Yeah. Do you think the PS3's game prices are going to skyrocket with the imminent demise of the PS3?
And that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm banking on, dude. Come on.
I don't think they're going to jump up yet. I think once it happens, it'll jump up.
Well, let me ask you, Will. Like when you said that you're banking on that, you're talking as like someone who's looking to consume more games, or someone that's looking to like sell their games.
I'm looking to eliminate PS3 from my collection.
Okay.
I went there. I went hard in the paint, as you said earlier. I went hard in the paint on PS3 for a couple of years, and I don't know. I just something about it. Something broke inside of me, and now I'm just like, I'm good.
The second you get rid of them, you're going to want to get them again. That's just
no. What's going to happen is not the second, but 2-3 years afterwards, I will be like, God damn, because I got rid of my PS2 collection, and now I'm back at it again. Yeah, but
Interesting.
This time I'm chasing more PS2. I'm chasing a lot of Japanese stuff these days because I got to be a quirky pixie.
That's why you got to collect like me. You don't get rid of anything. You just keep it.
Yeah.
You got a whole room coming up.
My shelf. I'm limited to shelf space. Yes, I am getting a whole. My son is moving out, so I'm gonna have a whole room to do whatever I want with, and I don't know. I don't know.
You're already eyeing up. You're already eyeing up arcades today. Arcade Will coming. Arcade Retro Will.
I'm not eyeing the guy was asking me for advice on selling an arcade, and I don't know anything. So I referred him to Sean. Sean couldn't tell him anything, so he came back because the guy said he spent $10K on it. I was like, ooh, yikes!
I try to only like collect for games that I know I'm going to at least play a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's smart. That's smart.
I'm the worst because, dude, I'm a one and doneer. Once I play it, I'm done. I'm never going back to that game, but I'm never gonna get rid of it. I mean, it's here.
Yeah, I mean, for a while there, I would like hear about a game that is like sought so sought after, and I'm like, oh, I need to get that. I wouldn't be interested in playing it at all, but it's like since it's like a holy grail type for a lot of people, I'm like, I should try to get that. But after a while, I was like, nah, it's not worth it. You know what I mean?
Dude, I have so many of those holy grails. Do you know how many? Do you know how many of those holy grails I've actually played? Probably one. Because they're notoriously just not good games. I mean, I don't feel like they're shelf pieces. It is what it is.
Mello, what would you consider the crown jewel of your collection? Like, this is a common question I ask. There's a fire in your house, you can only grab one game. Which one are you grabbing?
Wow. Okay, that kind of like brings another aspect into it, because when you think about what game am I going to like save, like, because I'm thinking like when you first asked that question, I was thinking, okay, well, I know what's the most expensive game I ever bought, and that's this complete in box Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for the Sega Genesis.
Great. I recently just got that one a couple of weeks ago too. That's beautiful.
I did a video on it. Like, it's a $224 game. Yeah, complete in box. And the only reason why I decided to get this is because like last year when they announced the movie coming out, I was like, oh man,
you speculated.
Stock and Michael Jackson games are going to go. So I'm going to get this. I need to grab it now. So I got this last year. And lo and behold, you try to look at this, look up this game now, it's way up there. So,
yeah.
I was like, that was the most expensive game you bought, wasn't it? Was that? I think I remember watching that video.
Yeah. And also, and see, I already had Michael Jackson The Experience on the Wii. I already had that. And I saw that game has gone up too. I was like, wow,
when I was at SoCal, that game was $90 everywhere.
Yeah, I was like,
SoCal.
Wow,
yeah,
and it's not even that good. So
I ran out and bought the PS3 Michael Jackson game. The game ain't doing shit.
Vita, Switch, or PS3, Xbox ain't doing nothing.
No.
And James didn't listen to me because a few weeks before that happened, James, you actually bought a copy for what, $20 or something like that?
It's like $7, yeah. And
you filthy flipped it before the price, like a week before the price raise.
Stolen.
And I told you, I said, dude, the movie's coming out next week. Don't fucking sell that thing. And he couldn't resist it. He needed it.
Yeah.
We needed to sell it.
I know, and almost stole it, or it got stolen too. Damn, that's why they closed down, bastards.
GameStop tried to steal it.
Something just told me. I was like, you need to grab that because it's probably gonna go up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So even to answer you the second part of your question, like what game would I save if the house is burning down? It might be that one because that's the one I'm actually hanging up So it'd probably be the easiest one to get to.
It's got a hang tab on it. It makes it simple.
yeah. And apparently that's rare too to have a Sega Genesis box with the hang tag still on it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, back when I was younger, the first thing I would do was get scissors and cut that fucking hang tag.
Oh man,
right off.
This shit.
No, and all of my 32X games from when I was a kid, all the barcodes are cut out because you used to be able to send the barcodes in. There was like there was a thing that they would do. I think if you sent in like 5 barcodes, they sent you a game, and I got one of my games like through doing that. And so like the back of my boxes, all the barcodes are like perfectly cut out.
Yeah, all your GI Joes, you got all the fucking little files cut out. And shit.
I do. I do.
But it ain't shit without the fucking rest of the bubble. And
I know. On my WWF ones, I found my WWF ones recently, like from the 90s. I cut them all out of the back of the box and everything.
Oh man!
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
can you imagine they fucking a modern company cut out the UPC code and send it in for a free fucking people like nope, fuck you.
No.
Oh yeah, no.
They'll be photocopying that shit.
Nowadays it'd just be QR code. You know?
That's something. Now, Sean, that's something I got rid of that I wish I regret. My wrestling figure collection. I got rid of all of those, and I had so many.
Right.
And
right.
I regret it. I regret it now. You know.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is a lot of times it's not the figures that are a lot of money. It's all the damn attachments, like the honky tonk man's guitar or like a cowboy hat, because everyone we all lost those fucking things, right? So like you get the figure, but then like man, I want to complete this guy, and you go on eBay to try to find like a cowboy hat for it, and the guy wants like $400 for the fucking thing. You know?
Yeah,
dude. I was watching wrestling when the Honky Tonk Man was on. Whenever he came on, I was like, God damn, fuck this guy.
So you were So Will, you were a mid to late '80s wrestling guy.
I guess, yeah.
So was I.
I was mid to late '90s.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's your guy? Favorite wrestler?
Sting.
Same.
Sting. 1997.
The lead singer of the Police. Message in a bottle.
Crow Sting.
1997.
That whole year, I was sold. That was it.
I was the Jake Snake.
Death Drop, all that.
That's not WWF though. Who
that
was Sting
WCW?
It's WCW.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm from the South, man.
The TV of wrestling.
I was a Jake the Snake guy. So there we go.
Jake the Snake is a creep. He really is in real life.
Jake the Snake was underrated, man. He should have been world champion like three or 4 times over, man. Like
right.
How do you not?
That documentary on him was like really fucking good. That came out a few years ago.
Yeah, I saw that. He should have been world champion.
Definitely.
Oh, God.
All right, so
go ahead.
No. So the house is on fire. Your priciest game are the same game, Michael Jackson Moonwalker.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, it's the most expensive game. Yeah, I bought.
I got you.
It makes sense. I mean, if you had to sell it, you can get rid of it and fix up your house or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I would hope for.
I think mine would be Castlevania for the NES.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. The hours I put into that game when I was a kid. I don't know.
I'd be out the door and scream and let it burn. Sure.
You're like, I got insurance. Fuck it.
Because you have to think like, what would be the hardest game to like get back if you had to, you know?
Right.
Like, I think yeah. I think most of the other games in my collection, I probably can find them again, maybe. But this one, I don't know. Like,
where'd you find it?
Well, me, I would let the games burn. I'd be running in and out of the house 6 times, grabbing like all of my guitars because I have like 25 fucking guitars that go back to the 70s. So those things, we can't let those burn. So,
Digital games can't burn in a fire. Another argument for digital games.
There you go. So you gotta grab your system.
Digital games 1, physical 0.
Oh no! See, that's what they want. See, that's what they want to hear.
That's
man.
what they want. Yeah.
But here's the thing with that: people forget. People bought virtual digital games on the Wii, the virtual console, and when you sold that console, you got rid of it. Whatever, deleted, wiped the console. It was gone. You couldn't. There was no account attached to that.
Wait, you said
you're just asked out.
James, you said the Nintendo Switch Online service?
No, the Wii.
The Wii. We had the virtual console. You would buy Mario 3 because we wanted to play Mario 3 or Mario 1 for whatever reason. You download it to that console, but there was no account attached to that. So if you deleted it, sold your Wii, whatever the case may be, it's just gone.
That's the early days of shit,
Yeah, but we can't forget. Don't forget. Just because we're used to it now, don't mean we can't forget.
I mean, with the Switch, they've been at least they started to keep the accounts the same between the two consoles, and but who's to say what happens with the Switch 3 or 4 or 5? They might change the whole ecosystem again, and you got to start all over again,
So at least with the virtual console, you at least you had the game once you downloaded it. It was on your system,
But once you wiped it or you sold it, there was you couldn't like transfer it to another.
Yeah.
It was just tied to that system. So
you're right.
I don't remember. I mean, couldn't you put it onto a hard drive and then swap the hard drive over like an external?
There
are probably ways to do it.
Maybe. There might be probably ways. I mean, people hacked the Wii after a while because they wanted.
Right.
I mean, I remember buying like buying Mario 64 on the Wii. Just because I wanted to play that stuff and I didn't want to hook up my N64. But there's no way for me to play that game anymore on the Wii because it was just a one and done essentially.
Right. And once they closed their store down, they shut down the whole server on that. So there's no way of even re-downloading that anyway if you wanted to.
All right, we got a comment from Easy Gamers. Everyone's complaining about greed of Sony. Let's talk about the greed from the secondhand market. I'm sure Heckin agrees that the secondhand market is fucked. We're overpaying for retro.
Well, you're part of the problem, Easy. Thanks.
Everybody's part of the problem except Sean. Sean's the solution. Yeah,
I am the solution.
You are
Thomas. No Sean about what? What the hell did I do?
The greed, the secondhand market. I mean. Of course.
Yeah, I can't remember what I did because I woke up today with a horrible shoulder pain. So I was popping oxys all day. So I don't know what the hell I did today. What did I do, Thomas? No.
Blue pills called Oxy.
Is that why I've been hard all fucking day, James? Jesus.
Yeah, you get the wrong ones, man. Mislabeled bottles.
I have a question to counter that question from Easy, but
Easy.
Again, I don't know if it's going to. I don't want to ask this question before it's actually time to talk about it. But
dude, and you can do anything you want on the show. There's no rules.
Yeah, except don't show your dick. Anything else, okay?
But what I'm wondering is usually if a game comes out day one or a system comes out day one, how all the scalpers they grab it and then you're selling it on eBay or something like that, and it's like the price is all jacked up. With let's say for GTA 6, with it not being exactly a physical copy, do you think like the scalpers are secondhand? Do you think they're going to do the same thing with that, or like?
Well, they already are.
Yeah.
Are they?
Like, how would that work?
It's a code. It's a code in a box. I mean, you buy the physical. Well, they don't do it with digital games, but you can buy a physical GTA in a box, and it's got the code inside. Just keep it sealed and sell the code, and sell the code in a box. But
Yeah, I know, but you can still just buy it digitally.
I mean, there's still gonna be a weird faction of collecting even after discs end, because Sony has said they're going to keep a retail presence in stores, so which means codes in the box in stores, so you can still buy a case. There's still going to be a game, and it's just going to be a digital download code.
I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be cards.
You think it'll be a card? Just a freaking wall of cards?
Oh wow.
Cheaper manufacturing,
like gift cards.
Yeah.
Why go
home,
through the,
scratch off the fucking little thing?
Why go through the manufacturing process of creating a case and cover art when like the cost of that is probably more than the cost of making the actual Blu-ray disc, you know? So why would you go through that and then still, you know what I mean, and leave the Blu-ray disc out of it? Because you still have to ship them.
I don't know. But yeah, but it'd be easier. You wouldn't have to ship them if you can get them done locally. You know what I mean? I don't know. You're not wrong. I mean, it might
logistically, it'd be cheaper to go the card route, because everything logistics as far as shipping and all that stuff, the cards are going to weigh less. It's easier to pack on whatever it's getting moving around, and versus cases. You know what I mean? It just makes more sense for them to go the card route. I could, to Will's point, I could see them doing the card or the code in the box stuff maybe for a little bit and then it just phases out into cards.
Grailbound says there's already eBay listings for GTA 6 code in a box.
Yeah.
Well, believe me, I mean, if there's a way to sell anything on eBay, people are going to try to sell it on eBay. So it doesn't matter what the hell it is. So it's the idiot that actually buys that off of eBay. That's the blame right there.
That's the problem. That person's the problem.
No, but the easiest point though, I think older stuff will get more expensive to a point, and then it would just kind of level out. Like PS5 stuff will probably start going up. PS4, maybe even obviously PS3, Vita, PS2, Switch or Switch stuff. Yeah, PS2, GameCube stuff. I don't know if that stuff will go up or not. I feel like that's kind of at its.
It's still. You think it's peak? I think PS2 is still fucking climbing.
No, PS2 is climbing right now. I mean, from what I understand, PS2 is like PS2 and like OG Xbox are like the hottest things right now. Like right now.
Why that is for that system?
It's because the audience is maturing. They're reaching that age. They're reaching that golden age of.
I thought OG Xbox was pretty reasonable at the moment.
Oh no, I'm talking about people going after the games now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, original Xbox is still reasonably priced, and that's why people are going after the games. The PS2, though, the prices on a lot of PS2 games have been rising steadily over the past year and a half. I mean, games I looked at last year that were fucking $7 are now in the $40 range. You know what I mean? So, that's a big price difference. It doesn't seem like a lot of money, but it's a lot of money when last year they were $7. So
yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead. As you know, on this program, Ella, we do a couple of segments. First segment we jump into is the news. So let's go. There's a lot of news because we're gone sort of last week. Anyway, this is the news. All right, a couple quick news bites. PlayStation reassigned all the dickheads in its largest Blu-ray manufacturing plant over there in Austria. So on the bottom left, everybody was was manufacturing Blu-rays. They all got new jobs. They weren't fired. They just got moved around. So the guy that put the holes in the discs, that's a guy's job. That's one guy's job. Yeah, he's cleaning toilets now. Sony is also facing billion-dollar lawsuits over alleged PlayStation Store monopoly. It's happening in two countries, UK and somewhere I think it's like Holland, one of those Nordic countries. Sony is also rationing its detachable disc drives. So if you're looking for one, if you're looking for one, cool. If you want 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, sorry, they're limiting it to 1 per customer.
That was kind of like that's been there.
Yeah, that
was it always
something. Yeah, it was some people. That's the thing. When all this stuff starts happening on the PlayStation, everybody tries to find the littlest thing and then turns it into this biggest thing ever just to downplay the situation. Like
Yeah.
that was already there. Like
that was there from when the disc drive first came out.
Yeah, that's been there. So it's just it's funny how people just take things, knowing that it's been there for a while and make it like this new thing. Like
because that was the first thing I thought. I was like, wait a minute. I thought they already had this, you know.
Yeah,
I saw some dickhead post on Facebook. He had a box of them. He had like a box, and it was like there's like 8 of them stacked up in there. I was like,
yeah,
I thought maybe this guy got in before, but no.
But you know what? Word of advice to like any fucking retro store out there: if you're a retro store, I would stock up on those disc drives and just put them in the back for 10 years because there you go. I mean, in 10 years, people are going to be wanting that fucking disc drive for that system for the PS5.
You know what? I'm gonna tell my guy Mike. I'm gonna tell him that.
Well, because you know what? I mean, 10 years down the line or something like that, it'll be way easier probably to get a digital PS5, than the disc drive one. So if you could pick up a cheap digital PS5 and then slap a drive on there, why not?
Slap at a base.
Yeah, slap at a base, boy. Yeah.
Slap at a base.
Rain Cloud Purple says snapping on TikTok is friend is buy PlayStation discs and snap that trash in half. Oh,
yeah.
I can't bring myself to do that. I'd have to filthy flip it. You know what I mean?
And it's funny too to kind of go with that story. Why, if everybody's trying to like not buy shit from Sony, why all of a sudden they're trying to buy this disc drive? I thought the plan was to not buy things from them, and then we want to turn it into this.
Well, it's to make money on the filthy flipping resales.
You got it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Everybody's gonna boycott Sony just wait until I'm done. All right.
Exactly. All right.
I didn't bring that meme on tonight, but I'm gonna boycott Sony. But first, let me get Wolverine. Let me grab that Fable over there, and I'm gonna need Marvel Tokon, and then after I'm done with that, then I'll boycott Sony.
Well, when you were first bringing up that meme, I thought you were gonna go a different route with it because it was I'll boycott Sony, but first I need that GTA 6, and first I need insert any digital only game like right there, So
what am I hearing? Is that you, Mo?
I'm sorry about that. I'm in my sister's office, and she has a Kingdom Hearts clock that plays a song from the soundtrack every hour on the hour. Square Enix only made 2 clocks like that, one for Final Fantasy and one for Kingdom Hearts, and she has the one for Kingdom Hearts. So I'm sorry.
That's funny.
That's as long as it's video game related. I mean, Sean bought the goddamn Alarmo from Nintendo.
She got to get the one that plays Mello's raps from MySpace, man. Where's that one? We got to get that one.
I'd buy that clock. Let's see. Sony assures developers they can still order some games on disc after 2027, but only after 2028, but only games released before January 2028. So, if you enjoy reprints, well, guess what? You're going to be seeing a lot of them coming out in the future. Let's see. Silent Hill: The Short Message is getting a physical release from Limited Run Games. Yeah,
so isn't that game free to download right now?
Yeah. It is free to download. So the Sensor Limited Run is saying, "Oh, you say you're about physical. You say about that shit. You got to prove it. You got to buy this fucking game, which you got for free. You got to buy it physical for how much is it? $70 or
70? Yeah." And this is what really grinds my gears on this situation. They're only selling it as the $70 collector's edition. There is no standard version available like for like $40 or 30. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're being real pieces of shit. And and when I saw that, a thought popped in my head that all of these limited companies,
Gore's buying it.
I'm buying it too. Gordon, so don't worry. But a thought popped in my head that like all these limited companies, how much you want to bet that the prices that they sell these games for are going to start rising exponentially because they see the writing on the wall at 2028. So a game that was $40, $39.99, now they're going to be selling them for $59.99 or forcing you to buy some sort of deluxe collector's edition just to squeeze out an extra $10 in you. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that that's going to be the trend now with, like, let's say limited run or whatnot. They're not going to sell a standard edition for fucking $39. So that's what I think is going to happen.
Test your guys' wallets, man. A game that got mediocre reviews
and got free.
And see, I love limited run.
Exactly.
I love limited run, but you got to have some patience with them, man. You got to have patience.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I'm still waiting on my Mortal Kombat collection.
Same here. Actually, they're supposed to have that back in like May, April, May. I should have got it already. What's going on here?
See, that's only a problem if you only order like the games you actually want to play through them. You know, like every once in a while. But see, like I'll put an order in every week for limited run. So after a while, after about the first year, then every week something comes in the mail that you totally forgot that you ordered in the first place.
Yeah. You see, I just got this one thing that I'm waiting for. So.
yeah, that's the problem. If you order one thing, like no, you're doing it wrong. So like, no, but I really feel like they're gonna start nickel and diming, and the prices are gonna go up on those games. Not third party. I'm talking about from the first party. They're going to try to make that money because they know that they're going to go for big money on the third party anyway. So this Silent Hill thing is, it concerns me that they're not making a standard copy available. So
are you fine with it?
No, I'm not.
Did you buy it? You bought it though.
I'm going to buy it, but
it's weird. It's weird, Sean. You see. You see the writing on the wall.
The only reason I wasn't going to buy it, I think the game is terrible. The only reason I'm going to buy it,
don't buy it,
is because it's a Silent Hill game, and you'd be an idiot to not buy a Silent Hill game for retail price because no matter what it is, it's going to go up fucking 3 times anyway.
But you don't care. About
is this a FOMO situation?
Sell anything. It's only FOMO, Sean.
That's the fun. I won't even open that game because I already have it on my console for free. So
nobody will open it.
Wait. You have that game, Sean? That digital only game? You're fucking part of the problem, Sean.
I can count the digital games on my console and on one fucking hand, all right?
Got him.
It's a free download at least.
Yeah, it's free. It's free. Guess what? That free download that got counted in the fucking bullshit argument that Sony made. We'll touch on it later. Also, Sean, you touched on this last week. Xbox is teasing a digital feature update, a disc to digital feature update, and they're calling it it's codenamed Project Positron, named after the positronic matrix inside of Data from Star Trek.
Yeah, definitely. So, that's exactly what it's from.
We got that to look forward to. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, because I mean that's what they're working on. So you can take your physical games and add them to your digital library. The problem is with that is you can only do it from like the Xbox One forward because that has the digital like serial number or code that could be linked somehow to your account magically. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do it. Like, you're not going to be able to take your OG Xbox games or 360 games and add them to your digital library, which would be great because with all these portable systems that are coming out, you know, like the Portal or the ROG or whatnot, the way it is now with the Portal is, if it's me being a physical collector, I got to fucking physically put the disc in order to play it on my Portal. You know, it would be nice if that disc was on the console so that through the Portal I could play my whole library. That would be nice. You know, but
so like, what's the point though?
Because I believe the next Xbox is not supposed to have It's going to have a disk drive, I think, but not supposed to have a disk drive. It might just be a plug-in USB thing for all we know. Like, to take your discs and put them into the digital. Basically, you're converting them into digital, so that so that you don't have to put the disc in every time anymore to play the game.
Are you saying you think Project Helix Balls is going to have a fucking disk drive?
I think there was 1 week where they said no, and then after the PlayStation thing, they said yes. So they're kind of going back and forth.
They're trying to look good from a PR standpoint.
Yeah. So who knows? Who knows what direction it's going to go? Now, I can only assume that like the PS6 is going to have a similar thing. I don't think the PS6 is going to be a digital exclusive only console. I believe it'll probably be backwards compatible with a USB type of or add-on disc drives to play your PS5 games. They're just not going to be physical PS6 games. So,
let's see. Next, insiders have stated Sony expected a backlash from customers after their recent announcement, but not to the extent it reached. Petitions, online hate, and boycotts, all that shit. But Sony has a trick up its sleeve. Many PS Plus subscribers are reporting that upon attempting to cancel their subscription, they are met with an offer of 25, 33, and up to 50% off their subscription price. Will it be enough, though? Sony executives figured that the business they would lose would be made up by the cost of savings. But I'm afraid it's not going to be enough. I think Sony's fucked. I think this is the end for Sony, to be honest with you.
No, not at all.
You don't think so?
No, I think they're getting ahead of it. I mean, why? I feel like they said, "Hey, we're just gonna." I think they're getting ahead of it. They kind of had the writing on the wall, but they're like, "Why?" Could you imagine them putting out a PS6 for $1,200 and then saying we're not doing disc? We've already manufactured the whole system. This shit's done. Nobody's gonna buy it. Why would people not buy it? So if I announce that we're not doing physical disc now, people are they're gonna slowly just, when Sony puts out stuff, they're gonna slowly they're gonna come back to Sony. It might take a bit, but it's a year and a half away. I mean, granted, they might announce the 6 or 7.
I mean,
next year, next year. But I don't know. I think this gives time for people to kind of chill out and to move on and to take an effect of what's happening versus everything.
Dude, I think they read the room wrong personally, because going off of their digital sales numbers and this and that. I mean, what is it? It's mostly off of microtransactions. It's mostly off of the fact that there are so many digital games that don't even have a physical option. So no matter any time they sell a digital game, that's 100% of that game like being sold as a digital game. So the numbers are all screwed up. But what I don't think they see is for the average person, not the game collector like we are, not the nut jobs like we are, that sit here and watch video game podcasts and this and that. The average person typically only buys maybe 3 games a year. Mm-hmm. Okay. And typically those games are Madden, NBA 2K, Fortnite. Okay. All right. Well, at least, all right. Fortnite you buy once, but it's all microtransactions. A guy who likes Madden, he's buying Madden every year. He's buying COD every year. He's buying the new NBA every year, or MLB, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's going to be the whole clientele of people that moving forward that will get the PS6. JRPG people, they want a physical disc, man. They don't want to be sitting there downloading games. They like to get all the crap that comes in the box with the JRPGs and the art, which is a huge part of their business. And for them to come out and say that them losing the people that exclusively buy physical will not affect their business, I think they're totally off base with that.
Yeah, they're reading that completely wrong, because, like I said, like to piggyback off of what you said, if I buy a Ghost of Yodi or something like that, and then I spend $70 on that physical or whatever, and then I buy maybe some microtransactions in Fortnite or something like that. Let's say I buy matter of fact, let's say that I buy five $10 digital gift cards or something like that. They're going to look at all of. They're going to say, "Oh, someone has made 5 digital transactions and 1 physical transaction." That means that means everyone is going towards digital, and they're presenting that to, like, I guess shareholders or whatever, and saying this is where the consumers are going, and it's completely wrong.
I mean, Chris, who's in our chat, our resident tech guru, he gets consoles into his store every day, multiple PS5s to repair. All right, every one of those consoles. There's Chris. Every one of those consoles, he says, they only have 3 games on them. They have NBA, they got Fortnite, and they have like Madden or something. It's like that's it. That's all he ever sees. There's never like any interesting games on any of these consoles that come in for repair, because that's what the average Joe fucking buys. And
that's also the average HDMI breaker.
yeah.
But those people that are just buying, like the average Joes are just buying. They're spending a lot of money. They're buying VP points for 2K. They're buying Roblox. They're buying stuff for Fortnite skins. That's all digital stuff that's adding into their numbers. It might be a separate category, but all that stuff, like us, I mean, we're not typically buying skins and things like that in these games. We might be buying the game, and then we play it or we don't play it, and then it just sits on the shelf. But these other guys that are playing 2K, Madden, Roblox, all that stuff, they're continuously buying and spending money month after month after month.
Yeah, because you can have crossover, right? The collectors also like to play those games as well, let's say, okay? So you have your physical collectors that are buying those digital games as well. But what's the point I was just about to get to was without the physical option, you're going to lose so many people of just buying the console outright. So
that's why I said I think
the population of the console is going to go down, and they're going to be left with X amount of consoles sold that are only playing 3 games or 4 games, and only selling them once a year.
Yeah. PS2 DC has cracked the code. He says I should stop buying digital for a quarter. Let the numbers get back to better numbers for physical, and Sony will announce a disc system. All right, I'll get right back. I'll get right on them.
I mean, I don't want a digital future. All right, but realistically, my plan, if the PS6 is digital, is I'm not getting it. I mean, I will go hard on Steam or GOG or this or that, because at least they have sales. They have regular sales on games. The same games that are mostly on PlayStation or Xbox, and usually those games are like $4.99 compared to the $70 physical game that I'm buying in the first place. For like the indie games and this and that. So,
do you think that we are at a point where gamers are at a moral dilemma where it's like, okay, like for instance, when people are being offered a percentage off of their subscriptions for a PlayStation Plus or whatever, are we at a dilemma where gamers are now saying, should I abstain to make a point here? But at the same time, it's like 50% off of my yearly subscription. That sounds pretty good.
Some people are going to flip. Some people are going to. They won't admit it online, but some people are going to flip.
I mean, listen. I think if people were smart, which most people aren't, like I always say, and I fall into this. I fall into this category as well. All right, I waste all my money buying physical games, right? When I could easily get probably at least 3/4 of these games on Steam for pennies on the dollar. And not even be in the PlayStation ecosystem.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, people will flip. I mean, look at this game. This game just dropped. The 1 and 2 Call of Duty Black Ops. First 2 games. Obviously, if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, you get a discount. It's like, I think it's maybe half off of what they originally are. But like that made people I'm not buying it, and then this gets dropped and people are back at it. It's like people are fickle when it comes to certain things. Some people, we're all caught in the moment, and we have a budget and money in our mind as well too. But if I have a good deal, some people are just going to do it. Some people will stick to stick to the guns and not do it.
Yeah.
But there will be majority of people will, if it's a sale. Hell, I said I'm not buying GTA 6 at full retail, but if I can get it at a discount, I will probably buy it. But I'm not buying an $80 game digitally, but if I can get it at a discount, I'd buy it. Mm-hmm. So,
and the reason I'm an idiot for buying these is because we do have the, you brought up moral, consciousness or whatever. We do have a bias. We like in my head. No, I'm a PlayStation guy. You know what I mean? And that's why I buy this because I'm. Yeah. But if you don't give me the option, I will easily say I'm not a. You're getting rid of that option of like, especially when there's only one singular store, and that's the PlayStation store. When you don't give me the option to like buy it where I want to buy it, like you're basically kicking me to the curb. And at least on the digital forefront of like Steam or GOG or Epic. At least there's 3 different storefronts there that can battle and compete.
Yeah.
And have sales and get me to buy it from there. Or so. Truthfully, I think before the PS6 comes in, I think some sort of government agency is going to get involved and have and going to try to figure this out because. I could possibly see like different storefronts having to be on the next PlayStation, maybe.
No, they're already being sued over it, and we'll see what happens.
I blame trophy hunters. Those dollar games, Happy Jump 1 through 7. You guys bought that stuff digitally. It's all your fault.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I totally agree with that statement. I'm 100% behind it. Fuck return trophies. All right. Next story here. Turns out that the RAM shortage may not be caused by AI, but because of old-fashioned crime. So we got Samsung, Micron, and SK Hynix, who make all the RAM on Earth, right? Now there's a new class action lawsuit that says those 3 did it on purpose. These fuckers are priceless.
Dodge, too. You forgot Dodge.
Dodge, okay. Well,
Dodge
these guys are price fixing. They're holding back the RAM supply, claiming it's a shortage, raising prices, and cooking up this AI data centers ghost story. Normally, this would be hard to prove in court, but these 3 did it before in the early 2000s. The Samsung chief was even sentenced to jail time over this shit. And at the end of the day, they're going to be fined because they'll pay a fine, and that's way less than the profits that they've raked in. So we can quit blaming Reggie's toilet videos. It's these guys' fault.
Insert Reggie's toilet video.
No, well, it would have been on deck. It would have been fucking a great punchline to my joke. But the fucker's getting ready for a slumber party. All right. So here's another villainous Sony story. So as stated by Sony, they make way more in digital sales than physical sales. So it makes no sense to keep physical side going, right? Well, here's the thing. Sony is not counting 1-to-1 physical versus digital sales. They're including all the digital shit, even the stuff that isn't available physically when they're giving us these numbers. So when you compare the numbers on the game that is both available physical and digital, the sales average is out in favor of physical. Every day, this Sony shit's. I'm done with these fucking guys. This shit's stupid. And we're stuck with the fucking goddamn name. PlayStation ain't dead, but whatever. What are we gonna do? It's true. We can't backtrack now, dude. This shit's been going on how many 3 years? Come on, 3 years now. PlayStation ain't dead.
That's why you head on over to Ain't Dead Games, where we talk about all games. We're not linked to one.
Oh my god!
At all. Ain't Dead Games on YouTube, but there you go.
PlayStation Lazarus.
Head on over. Please subscribe and share it around.
Shameless Sean prank count 2 in this episode. Xbox is out here firing everybody and cutting loose studios loose. As part of the big reset to fix Xbox, they're canning 3,200 employees, 1,600 of those immediately. A few studios did manage to get away safely. Double Fine and Compulsion Games went independent, and they get to keep their games. Ninja Theory and Undead Labs were sold to new ownership with funding to complete their current projects. Asher Shawarma came right out and said Xbox is not healthy. For every dollar they invested in, they lost 64 cents. Jesus. Game Pass was a gamble, and that shit did not pay off. The big reset rolls on, and more eggs will be broken to make this omelet. Quite frankly, I'm rooting for Xbox at this point because if they can right the ship, maybe they'll get Sony back in line because Sony's wilding out right now and they're just doing too much.
What did I say? What did I say when all these layoffs started like a year or two ago? I said, the gaming industry has become so fucking bloated, especially like during COVID and after COVID. It wasn't a surprise that everybody was getting laid off. One thing that stood out in the memo that she sent out to everybody was that for every project, there was it had to go through 14 different heads to make a fucking decision. I mean, how do you get anything done in a business if you have to fucking clear everything through 14 people? You're never going to make money that way because, for one, you're paying 14 people to make a decision that probably can't make the decision. Then it's got to go back around to the 14 people and back around to the 14 people. And then finally you come out with your bloated ass game that's 4 years too late and nobody gives a shit about. So she's doing the right thing. And I mean, I did want to comment, were those fucking dentures? Is she wearing dentures? Because I mean, those teeth are about to fall out of her head.
No,
shark bite.
I think she suffers
shark
from
bite. Shark bite.
She suffers from the affliction known as ugly. This is...
Land shark.
I don't know.
Nah, she's definitely cleaning up.
I like Asha Sharma. Just kidding, Asha. I'm sorry, Asha. You're my girl.
She's just cleaning up Phil's mess he did. Yeah, and she's taking the heat for it. But hopefully, like you were saying earlier, Will, I hope that I'm rooting for Xbox because the PlayStation needs competition. Unfortunately, I don't think Nintendo is PlayStation's competition. So if Xbox can turn things around, dude, maybe there's some competition that needs to be brought in. And why do we know too much? Why do we know how many people are getting fired? Like, we don't need to know that kind of stuff. I don't know. I was saying we know too much now.
It's because everything's on the internet, man. The fact that there's LinkedIn. Once LinkedIn came in, everybody knew everybody's business about their fucking job status. All right.
Why do we know this? I don't know.
I always thought it was weird that we know the exact numbers of the quarterly how much they make in a quarter and all that stuff. Like, I always thought it was funny that we can find that stuff out.
Well, your company's publicly traded. That news has got to be out there. They got to.
Well, yeah.
I think Xbox missed an easy fucking slam dunk when fucking Sony said this bullshit. All they had to do is come out, Project Helix balls, physical. Wow, and fucking gone crazy like fucking. But they didn't.
Hot fire.
Yeah.
Well, I still find like Xbox Series X games to really not be physical anyway. I mean, most of them are kind of just codes on the disc anyway. But
so the same with the PlayStation 5, but we're okay with it. And
only for AAA games.
We accepted it because they didn't give it a cute name like Game Key Card. You know what I mean? If Nintendo would have never fucking said this is a game key card, this is our thing, game key cards, they would have not suffered as much backlash as they would. You're right. We don't need to know all this shit. You're right, Mello. Fucking don't tell us all this shit. We don't want to see the sausage made. Just sell me the fucking sausage.
Exactly.
Me and Sean were talking about this earlier, but we were talking about how it feels weird to play certain games on certain systems. You remember when Sonic first came onto Nintendo? You thought that was weird,
Yeah, very weird.
But Master Chief being on PlayStation,
I know.
Also very weird.
It's like what universe are we in right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rooting for Xbox in this endeavor does not make you an Xbox fanboy per se, but I would say that you're rooting for the economy of gaming. Yeah. In a whole, because God forbid Xbox folds and becomes a publisher.
Right.
and PlayStation somehow, gets a hold of that. Like,
we need Sega to come back. Sega, come back, save us. Come back, Sega. We're sorry about the Dreamcast. Come back, please. Please come back.
I have heard rumors. I think it was over on. I think it was Steve Tech Buzz. I heard that. I think on his podcast, the Game Masters podcast. I think he said that there's rumors that the company that is making PlayOn, the company that's making the AES Plus, they're supposed to be working on another console right now, which is like a newer version of Saturn or the Dreamcast, one or the other. Basically doing the same thing that they're doing for the AES, basically re-releasing the console.
Well, as long as the media that they sell isn't the size of a goddamn textbook, I'll be fine with it.
Yes, those are huge.
All right, let's see. Sony CEO Hiroki Totoki, excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to mispronounce your name there, Hiroki. Hiroki Totoki. Jesus Christ. I think that's even the wrong. Anyway. I think, is that Chinese? This guy's Japanese. Anyway, Sony CEO Hiroki Totoki sold half of his stock just days after the no more discs announcement. The SEC reported that he sold 225,000 shares, which is 56% of his total stake in Sony, at $21.02 a share for a grand total of $4,729,500. A couple other Sony execs did the same thing too. Weirdly, Sony's stock has gone up 6% since he announced. Discussed.
How confident are you in this transition if you do that, if you make that move?
I read after I wrote the story, the reason stock went up is because investors who they're trying to fucking blow in the fucking boardroom, investors got all excited because we're gonna be 100% of the games now. Fuck, let's go! And that's why stock went up.
But isn't it? It's weird that the stock market, like, they will reward corporations for taking away consumer rights, right?
Yeah, well, it's Sony's going to make more money off the games they sell. Mm-hmm. That's all they're hearing. That's all they're saying. They're not worried about us. They're not worried about what they're losing. They don't realize what they're losing because they're not gamers. They're not gamers. They're not collectors. They're just fucking stiff cunts in suits, and that's why the fucking shit went up. But this guy. Yeah. Hiroki Totoki, let's have a look at his face. Look at his face. Fuck you. Hiroki Totoki, he knows. He knows this fucking shit is gonna. Hiroki Totoki agrees with me. It's the end. Sony. I think it's over for Sony because Fortnite, 2K, whatever the fuck, FIFA, GTA. They're not gonna hold it. They're not gonna hold it all up. I mean, they're nice pillars to build this shit on, but they're not going to hold it up because you need those little bricks. You need those little fucking physical bricks to hold to build the whole building. Right. The foundation. It would
have been over for Sony back during when they released a $600 console and Xbox was whooping that ass. It's not going to be over for PlayStation now. They would have lost it back then. But maybe not, because then they had the Blu-ray HD DVD wars. I don't know, maybe not. But I feel like that would have been a worse time to lose it because I feel like the majority of people were doing 360 versus PS3. But I think it could have been because the Blu-rays were hot and everybody wanted a Blu-ray player, and that was probably the most affordable Blu-ray player at the time. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I think PlayStation's still in there. I'm not counting them out.
Todoroki. He's from One Piece. Okay.
Which anime is he from?
I don't know. Whatever anime this cunt's in, he's the fucking villain. Goddamn.
The final boss.
Yu-Gi-Oh's got to fucking put Exodia together to fucking defeat this cunt. All right. I'm letting my nerd show too much. All right. Anyway, Last story. Anyone who turned on their PS5 console last week probably noticed Sony shilling for GTA 6. When you turn on your console, you get a big VI, big fucking 6, blah, right in your face. The big old 6 logo was the first thing in your face when you turned it on. Well, it's been rumored that after the disc controversy got too hot, Rockstar told Sony, take this shit down, which is kind of ironic, seeing as their fucking game is only available digitally or via download.
Yeah. And they changed the PS app logo to those colors as well. And Rockstar complained, and they quickly changed it back to the regular blue and white the icon on the phone.
I read the story and I took it as gospel. Then my girlfriend fact checked me this morning when I told her about it, and I was like, God damn it! So it's rumored. It's not in cast in stone. Just so you guys.
It's real. It's real.
It's real. All right, so yeah, that concludes the news.
The only truth we can live in is my truth, and that's the way it is. So it's real.
Should
we need a new I told you so. We need a new segment. I told you so from John. James, did you ever load up that thing?
I have to do it differently because it's a pretty big file, but let's get into it.
It's the Pappas Report with Michael Pappas.
PlayStation 8 Dead Podcast, Mike Pappas here at Sean, what's the name of this place?
Game on Retro.
Game on Retro World. I'm with Sean. We're here. Just did some stuff for his channel. I'm here with my kids. They're driving me insane. Hi, Maria. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. The little guy's taking apart DVDs. I don't know. This place is huge, guys. I mean, there's got to be like 100,000 video games in here. There's comic books, graded comic books. There's VHS tapes. Look at this. I bet Will's favorite porno is in here. Got DVDs. All DVDs. Let's see what we got. 2001: A Space Odyssey. There we go. Classic. Look at these board games we got.
They have Baldur's Gate too.
Look at these board games. It's a Legend of Zelda board game. It's incredible. Big Wii section. Huge Wii section. PS2. No, GameCube. Over here. They got buy two, get one free of PS2 over here right now.
It's hot in there.
See this? What else we got? We got Nintendo DS section. We got PSP. Look at this. 3DS, DS. More board games. Remember this at Blockbuster? Just get a gumball before I leave all the time. I mean, it's really incredible how big it is. SNES, Xbox 360, PS4s are back there. But look at the volume of room this guy has.
Oh, we're definitely getting a copyright strike for fucking.
I mean, it's just massive. Absolutely massive. He's got great.
That's why I muted it right there when he wasn't talking. So like
9.2 CGC up there. Some incredible stuff. Saturn, a lot of the rare stuff's behind the counter. So you got Saturn, Nintendo 64, DS, Switch. Look at these old. These are cool. These old Robotechs. These old Robotech stuff. Fucking badass. The Iron Giant. He's fucking retarded. Very, very cool. I don't know if,
that's also why I kept cutting it up. So
I don't know if
up in the
they
background.
have the game I'm looking for today, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna ask Tristan. So Tristan was the owner of the other Game Ons that me and Sean would go to and like kind of show you guys. We do a little hunting here and there. And he actually combined two of his stores together into one, along with all of his personal collection that he has at home. So all of his games that he keeps near and dear to his heart, he's actually now putting up for sale in this store here in Riverhead, Long Island. I mean, it's like a museum and a retro store all in one. I don't think there's another place like this, at least in the Northeast. Maybe down in the Southeast or Midwest. There's something close to this, but we got Goonies on. Castle Grayskull, baby. All right, I'm gonna go find my kids, make sure they're not kidnapped or getting, sex trafficked or whatever. I love you guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed this short and erratic video. Bye. Bye-bye.
Dude, that's wild. Yeah, I like that store. That store looks awesome, man. It looks like
It's huge.
Yeah,
it looks like a convention all the time.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, like, I've been going to Tristan's stores for a couple of years now, and like, he just opened that one. That one's probably about like a half an hour away from me, and I find it's going to be dangerous because I'm going to be spending a lot of money because it's so close to me, right?
That's awesome. How many square feet do you think that building is?
It's I don't know the square footage. I mean, it's in an outlet center, and I believe it used to be a Coach store. So
okay.
So it was like a big fucking clothing store, you know, and basically it's two outlets together, so it's like a double wide, right? You know, when you go into like those strip mall outlets, so that's how big that fucking thing is.
Is it bigger than Phoenix Resale Store?
Yeah, by far.
Because you've been Phoenix Resale Store all the time. I go there all the time,
dude. And I was in the back room of that store. Also, he's got about like 40 like arcades that are just sitting back there because
the back rooms.
Because 2 doors down, he also has a full video game arcade where
nice.
where he charges like $10 for like the whole day or something like that. You know, they're all set on free play. So the back room of that store, like, he has like all these other fucking machines that just are like overstock. You know, I was like, dude, let me get this Tron that's just chilling back in this back corner. It's just like, it's fucking insanity, dude.
Hey, shoot your shot, man.
All right, guys. Let's see. Here we go. This is package time.
It's package time.
It's package time on the PlayStation and Dead podcast, where we show off our latest and greatest pickups. Who wants to go first?
Well, Will always goes first. So
I don't always go first. This is not true, but I'll go first. All right. I picked this up. I picked this up. This is Unison. This is a rhythm game. This is a Japanese game. I learned after I bought the goddamn thing. I thought, oh shit, I've never seen that game before. Let me grab it. But no, this came out in America. Yeah. So, but I bought it because it looks like Twister on the cover. And
dude, when you put that up, I thought that was like a fake game that you made because, like, isn't Unison like? I thought it was some like something for senior citizens, like some medicine or something like that. I don't know.
That's Unisom with an M at the end. I think it's to put them to sleep. But no, this is a real game. It's a rhythm game. I have not played it yet, but I'm good at rhythm games, and hopefully I can master this one. So there's that.
That's awesome. The cover looks like Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was a twist. I thought Twister. Twister was worse than
Twister.
All right. This is the Terrifier. What is this? Terrify the Artcade game. It's got the little censored because I guess she's got a bloody face or something. But anyway, this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what comes in this? You get Art and Vicky hard enamel pins, a puke bag, reversible poster, bloody gameplay gloves, physical game, character stickers, soundtrack book, art book, collector's box, a thank you letter, instruction manual, and exclusive digital content. So there's that.
See, they had to put all that crap in that box to make up for the horrible fucking game that is.
It's not a great game, but if you like anything, if you do it with friends and people you love, it can turn fucking anything into a great time. So there's that. This is a fun. This thing was it went on sale. It was like during Prime Days.
Yeah,
it was on sale. My girlfriend picked this up for $30, and then what the dickheads, all those dickheads with their affiliate links, Wario 64, and you know what I'm talking about. Those people, they put it up and they said $30. Everyone ran over there and it was like $55. So she got it while the getting was good.
Nice for $30 though.
Yeah, with $30 it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, you can't beat that at all.
Yeah.
And the last game I got is this is I don't know if you ever heard of this. This is a Switch game, Nintendo Switch. You guys ever hear this console, the Switch?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
It's not really a console. It's a hybrid console, handheld. So you can play the thing on the go, and you can also hook it up to your TV. It's fucking what a concept. But anyway, this is Mamarukan Curse. Actually, Sean, Recurse. Sean, you inspired me to purchase this one. I got this one on Prime Days as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a fighting game. I have not played it yet. This is still sealed, but I do plan on playing it. I just have to ship my Drift Joy-Cons out to fucking to Chris, and he's gonna fix them, and then I can play the game. But until then, there it is, a little anime game from a little known console. I don't know if you heard of it, the Nintendo Switch.
I heard Witchful Will is gonna start a Switch collection, huh?
Dude, I this thing came in the mail. My girlfriend just like, you better not fucking start with the goddamn Switch. It's just one game. Just one game. It's just one game.
What's the collection up to now? Like 6 games?
I think it's no, we're up to 7 now.
I mean, don't you have all that space? You have all that space after you got rid of all your PS3 games.
Well, I will.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you can fit 2 of these in the same space as a PS3 game. Not to mention stack more on top. These look so cute. Look how cute it is. It's all tiny and shit. And also if you put the they come on carts. There's no disc in here. There's no disc. It's a fucking little. It's a little like half a piece of chewing gum. It's about a stick of gum. You take a stick of gum, cut it in half, and that's the size of a Swiss card. But don't stick it in your mouth because it tastes like shit. Oh, that's what they tell me anyway. All right, who's up next?
You pick.
All right, you ready for us? You ready for us?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go since mine is, I don't have that much to show because I haven't been able to get out. I've been saving my money for the convention next weekend.
I keep telling myself the same thing, but still keep buying shit.
Yeah, it's hard, man. That's why I've been trying to stay out of the store, man. But first, I'm gonna just start off big. Lego Batman.
Oh, got it.
Good game.
I have Legacy of the Dark Knight. This is actually the second Lego game I've bought. The first one was actually Beyond Gotham 3. Because there's a demo of that on the PS3, and I fell in love with the demo of that, so I finally got that on the PlayStation Vita, and this happens to be the second Lego game I ever, because I haven't really, I'm not into like the art style of it, but I've heard so many great things about this, I just had to pick it up.
The thing about all the Lego games is they play very well.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people look at them and they go, "Oh man, those look like kids games." But then you play them, and the controls and the way that they're done, they're meant for adults and kids at the same time because they play they're top quality games. They're not shitty kid games. So the Star Wars one, for instance, is like a really really good one.
They're really good. Yeah.
Still in the wrapper because, like I said, my backlog is crazy right now, so I haven't even gotten to it yet. So,
right,
it's okay to have sealed games. I love them anyway. I don't know what those.
There's a cool little subset you can get to. Some people don't know about, but there's some Blu-rays that have PS3 demos on them. So, like, if you get the Harry Potter Blu-ray, Yeah, it comes with like a demo of the Lego Harry Potter. Resistance 3 is on, I think, District 9 Blu-ray. There's like a handful of ones. There's a Ratchet and Clank demo on another one. So there's a kind of a little weird subset if you're looking for stuff like that. Yeah, District 9 was God of War 3. Yeah. So.
Okay. All right, and cool. Next I have like my favorite Grand Theft Auto game. Grand Theft Auto 3. This is my favorite GTA.
That is the last GTA that I have ever played in my life. So there you go.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought this was gonna be controversial because I was getting ready to say like this is the last one I played.
Dang, for real?
And I bought mine. I bought mine at launch, and that's still the copy I have today. And when I played it, it was at launch. So
Now, the only two now previously the only other GTA game I've had in my collection was GTA I guess 4 Liberty City.
right.
But I never played it. It's just in my collection.
Yeah.
I just have it.
I own every Grand Theft Auto game multiple times for some fucking reason. They end up in my collection, but I don't play them. I mean, I have no desire to. So
yeah, this is my favorite one because I have nostalgia for it because I remember always renting this every weekend from Blockbuster.
All right.
I don't think I remember owning it. I think I just remember playing it like endless weekends, and putting in that there's a code where you can like have all the weapons. And I will always put that code in and just I wouldn't even play the story. I would just go in with those weapons.
So what you're telling us is you're a cheater. It's all
right. He said, yeah.
My memory of that was begging my grandmother to buy the game for me because it was in the news already that it was so controversial that not sell to kids and stuff. So it took me a week to talk her into her buying it for me.
Vice City is my favorite GTA PS2 game. But no, I have not played 4, which is where I started it, but I couldn't get into it for some reason. But 5, I played the hell out of it. I put a good 2 years in that one. That was good times.
Okay. All right, and next, I saw this at one of the GameStops. They have like ours the retro section of the GameStop is kind of like it's
hit or miss.
Yeah. But I just happened to grab this $2.99 copy of The Last of Us on the PS3.
Classic.
Yeah.
Did a dog bite that? Like, what the fuck happened to that?
It was a clicker. Clicker got it.
This was case that they had, and I told the guy, I said, well, I guess it's fitting for The Last of Us. I'll go ahead and I'll just get it. $2.99. I'll just take it.
Yeah. Have you played that?
Actually, I haven't.
Oh, yeah,
I haven't.
Yeah, you gotta play it. It's so good. You can play it on there, but you obviously play a better version of it.
I know
on the PS5 or PS4, whatever. But
I have this. But I have this thing where it's like if I haven't played like a very popular series before, I like to go all the way back to the roots. Like let me go back to the first one. You know what I mean? Same thing with and this isn't in my list, but same thing with God of War. Like I picked this up a while ago because I haven't played any of the God of War games, and I was like, let me go back to the beginning. And I know this isn't the first one. But I saw this that they had a collection on the PS3 for the first 2, so I said I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. So just stick that in there.
Those are good.
Well, I mean, if you don't know, I mean, like the 2 newer ones on the PS4 and PS5, they're totally different gameplay than those, and totally different storyline. So they don't even go with those at all.
Okay.
They change they change his background, they change everything on them, and they're totally different playing games. So if you don't need those, you'd play in order, like all of those. But then when it comes to the PS4 and PS5 one, they rebooted the series basically. So
okay.
And
this next one, actually, I was hoping that Reggie was going to be here because I actually saw this on one of his pickup videos, NASCAR Unleashed on the Wii. He was talking about this game right here.
Oh
yeah, he likes that game.
Yeah, he had, and I saw that he has this for. There's a version of this on the Wii, the Nintendo 3DS, and the PS3. But this was the only one I was able to find. I would have gotten the version on PS3 though. But it's not bad. It's a pretty good game, for a racing game.
NASCAR games are pretty good. I mean, I've always enjoyed them. So,
can you use the wheel with that one? Do you have to hold that one like Mario Kart?
Well, when I did my video on this one, I was trying to see if it would work on the Wii U, because I was trying to see if I can play it using the pad.
Oh yeah.
and it did,
It
didn't work. I had to use like the nunchucks and all that stuff, and I was like, oh man, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So in the last two, I'm trying to go back and collect all of the Halo games. So I got Halo 5 and Halo 4.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah.
$3.
So
I'm
so right now I'm missing let me see. How many Halo games there are? I don't have the first one. I have Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, I believe. And I don't have Infinite. Reach OST or ODS or ODS something.
ODST,
Yeah. So I'm trying to go back and collect all of those because I remember playing those when the Xbox first came out. I remember
you played one. You played one. You played them all. They're Halo. You know.
Yeah. So, but that's it for me.
Very good, dude. Very good pickups. And to answer Gore's question, no, the God of War games are not woke. So there you go. So
say it. No, he did. Oh, he said the thing. He said the thing. All right.
He went there.
Mello, which player? Who would you like to see next, Sean or James?
Which player?
I'm unavailable.
Sean.
All right, I'll go.
All right.
They always pick James. I don't know. All right, guys. All right. So this game, I put a couple hours in this game. I didn't think I was even going to buy this game. And then I watched Manando Max's video on it, and he sold it on me. And then I texted him and I cursed him out for forcing me to buy this game. But we got Rhythm Heaven Groove. So for the Switch, I've actually been enjoying it. It's actually pretty neat.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I mean, when I first saw this announced, I was like, "Oh, what a piece of crap game this is going to be!" But it's actually pretty addicting. But the point that he made in his video that made me want to grab this was there isn't a Switch 2 version. It's the first party Nintendo game, and quite possibly, I mean, things could change in the future. This could quite possibly be the last first party Nintendo game for the Switch release.
Wow.
What that means.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So that's that one. Some things I picked up at that game store this week. Some things came in the mail. This one I got at the game store. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. It looks like a pretty weird puzzle game, but every Extend Extra for the PSP. We kind of saw it.
I like that cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's what sold it on me. And then I looked in the back, and it looks like some crazy kind of puzzle game. And I said to myself, I always bring my PSP on the plane when I go to conventions and stuff. So I was like, oh, this would be perfect to veg out on. So I'll give that a try.
Is that the foil cover?
No, God damn it! There's a foil cover. Now I got to go get the foil cover one, James.
Oh, you're such a collector.
I did pick this up at the game store because I'm addicted to buying fucking Warner Brothers and Disney games. Tiny Toon Adventures: The Great Beanstalk. I love Tiny Toon games. I did look at gameplay of this, and this definitely looks like a game that I am going to hate. It's definitely
I didn't know there was a PlayStation game.
There's two of them actually. This one looks like a point and click fucking game, but when I was watching the gameplay of it, every time you move through the screen to the next screen, the game stops and has to load the next screen. And I was like, oh man, this game would be so infuriating, dude. No.
Did you did you get the mini comic with it?
There's a mini comic. What? Now here's a good.
At this point, he's trolling you, right?
Yes. Now here's an actual good game for the PlayStation 1. We got Donald Duck going quackers. So
why do you gotta say it like that, Sean?
Like what?
quack is. The word is quackers.
Are you mocking my heritage and where I'm from? Are you being culturally insensitive to my New York roots?
New York is not a culture. But yes, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I did find this banger at the thrift store for $1 the other day, and we got tennis. So
back to the NES, just regular tennis.
Yeah. But this is part of that Age Tech series that is very special to us. So one more off the list of the Age Tech subset for the PS1.
Are you going for a whole set?
There's only like 14 of them, so I'll just slowly grab them.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to say yes to buying them when you see them for like $14. When it's like bowling, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to buy bowling for like $14. But this was like the only PS1 game at the thrift store, and it was like $1. I was like, all right, cool. At the thrift store, I did find 2 PS2 games though. These were like $2.
Nice.
Men in Black 2, Alien Escape. Very nice, very clean. And Barbarian, which looks like
nice. Oh, yeah, I heard of that one.
It's a fighting game. So,
okay. I like fighting games.
Yeah, so it's a fighting game where you're playing as barbarians. So, nice. I looked at the gameplay. It didn't look too bad. At the game store, Reggie had recently gotten this one, and I saw this as I was walking out as well, and it looked really cool. So I had to pick it up. Air Force Delta Strike. So
nice. Okay.
From the footage I saw that Reggie showed, it almost looked like a Star Fox type game, like the way that.
Yeah. Awesome cover art.
Yeah, and it's Konami. So.
Rogue Flight 2. This is Rogue Flight before Rogue Flight. Right.
I also picked up. I completed this game this week because I played Life is Strange a couple weeks ago. I finished Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Your game choices recently have been strange. Jesus Christ.
I've just been like in a chill mood, bro. All right.
Well, all right, man.
So yeah, this is the prequel to the Life is Strange game. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was a good story. It was very short. I think I got it done with it in like 8 hours or something. So that's this one.
You lit some scented candles, put on a dress, so I can chill out. Cozy again.
The game wasn't woke, bro. The game's not woke. I haven't gotten to the woke one.
I never said it was. I never.
So. We got the. Oh, it's reminding us of the time. I did also pick up Life is Strange 2. I'm going to start that soon.
Jesus Christ.
I did also pick up Life is Strange 2. I did pick up the Japanese version because all of the episodes are on this disc. If you get the ESRB version, you have to download the last episode. So
English translation of them?
Yeah, this plays all in English and everything. It's the only difference is that this one has the last episode on the disc. I haven't started that. Plan to start it soon. And then finally, the last game I got was this came in yesterday, and I've been playing it all day today. Mouse PI for Hire. So I put about 12 hours into it today. I can't put the thing down. This game is awesome. It's
I like the Cuphead art style too.
It's great. It's great, and I mean, it plays nothing like Cuphead, but the art style is very similar. This is basically Cuphead style with Doom gameplay. So if you like Doom, you'll love this game. The controls are awesome. It's got a really cool strafe mode. Where that's very reminiscent of Doom.
Sean,
the voice acting is great. What's the guy's name again?
Troy Baker.
Yeah, Baker. Troy Baker. He does the voice. So high quality game.
I went to Walmart today, and I was looking for that game. For I was going to get the game for your birthday.
Yeah.
But by the way, tomorrow is Sean's birthday, so make sure you guys.
It is my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy early birthday, man!
Oh, thank you.
Actually, it's actually your birthday right now, isn't it?
Oh, it's 12 o'clock right now.
Happy birthday, Sean! I'd sing you a happy
birthday, Sean.
I'm now 46 years young, so there we go.
Yes, it's actually his happy birthday right now. Exactly.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. So that's what I got. So what happened when you went to Walmart?
Well, I went. I got on my app and as it looked it up. Oh, they got it. Okay, let me go buy it because we went there for some other things. I was like, I'm going to buy it because Sean wanted me to buy it for your birthday. That was your fucking wish. I don't know why, but yeah, it turns out I could order it, and I was like, nah, they didn't have it in store. But
that stinks. Oh well, at least you tried.
It's the thought that counts, and yes, happy 60th from Elias.
No, not yet. 46.
I'm jealous that Will. I'm jealous that your Walmart even has that type of selection. Even find a game like that, man. Mine is hard.
They got some games there. All right, so you ready, James?
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put James on deck. Here we go. Say goodbye to Sean.
I'll show a couple her.
Happy 90 seconds, Jesus. Oh,
PI for hire. Awesome game,
nice.
loving it.
Nice.
I played a little bit last night. Didn't get super far, about an hour into it, but very, very fun game. Love the art style, love that voice acting, story's awesome. They definitely are gonna. I think just behind the hype behind this game, I think they're gonna make a sequel for this one for sure.
So,
I mean, they'd be dumb not to. So,
James, it comes with a record, right?
Yeah, vinyl.
But look at the size of the box. It's got to be a 7-inch.
Yeah, it's a 7-inch. Yeah, yep. I wish it was a full one, but it's all right. I'll take it.
You heard it here.
Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Launch Edition. This was a GameStop, or this is a Walmart exclusive. Speaking of Walmart, this one comes with like an art book. Comes with art book and then a flag as well. And
Are you going to be drinking black coffee when you play that game?
Yep.
Do you have a favorite
coffee?
Do you have a favorite Assassin's Creed?
The sequel to Mouse PI will be digital. Oh, that sucks.
That's your favorite? You said this is your favorite?
No, I was asking which Assassin's Creed is your favorite.
I stopped playing probably after this one, so I'd have to go with probably this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played Valhalla yet. I haven't played.
So that game was so good, and it's your favorite Assassin's Creed game that it made you stop playing the rest. of the series.
I don't need to know anything else. I don't need anything history. Just stop at the greatest one here. What else can they offer? Nothing else. This is the best.
James, what else comes in the box? It looks like a big box.
Yeah, it was just the flag and art. What does it say? A flag, a poster, art book, digital content. Ooh, got him. Yeah, but this is a Walmart exclusive. I know GameStop has a steelbook, but it's just two separate things. You get the standard game with a steelbook. I'm a sucker for slipcovers and things like that. So
I think the steelbook for GameStop was a pre-order steelbook.
It might be, yeah, but some of you might be able to sweet talk somebody to grab it. This next one, I haven't played too much of it, or I haven't looked into too much of it, but it is Lost Ember. This is the Wolfpack edition. Shout out to my Wolfpack people out here.
What the hell is this? No.
NWO Wolfpack.
I used to love them, man. I used to love them.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a chill game. Run, climb, swim, fly, dig your way through an emotional story. Lost Ember Rekindled edition. This is a Wolfpack edition. I feel like this came out years ago. I think it got somewhat good reviews and then officially came out for PlayStation. So again, it has like a slipcover, kind of like the Assassin's Creed, has like a art book in there, and then they get the game in there. So
I'm waiting for Wolfpack, Lost Ember furry edition.
Furry edition. And then last one I'll show. This came super quick. This is what I like. They gotta get on the ball with this stuff. They're winning my heart back, man. Strictly Limited released a game. Put it out, said, "Hey, it's ready to go." Boom, and then sent it out. So this came out earlier this week. Wizardom.
You got yours already?
Yeah, I got home. I was expecting something from Amazon. I was like, "What the hell is a Strictly Limited box?" And I know I have something from Super Rare Comments. I was like, "I know it's not that." And then the box was trash, but it came.
What day did you order it?
The day before it got actually announced. They sent it to me early for like people that are subscribed to.
I ordered mine yesterday.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, but postcard. They only made 1,000 of them. This is number 372. It came with, I don't know this. I have no idea. The box was trash. Like the stuff fell out of it. I don't know another keychain here. And then I have no idea what this is. So. But yeah, it came quick. That's what I like. I mean, Super Rare. I didn't even get shipping notification. Not Super Rare. Strictly Limited. I didn't even get get shipping notification for it. It just showed up. So I've heard really good things about it. Definitely can't wait to jump into that. But Wizardom.
That's a boomer shooter as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, that's it.
Mello, I don't know if you know this about James, but he tends to get shit early, free. Also, this guy's got the. Okay. What are you shaking your head no at, James?
For purpose of review, huh?
Boy, James is all about the copyright tonight.
Wolfpack, baby.
Oh man, yeah. This show is definitely hitting copyrighted.
Hey, real quick before let's pay some bills real quick.
Oh.
Before we pay bills, this might be why Sony is getting rid of physical.
After the depressants, we come to the next major group of drugs, which is the
So I had someone buy this game from me, and I checked. They bought it 17 days ago, so they've only had it for like 2.5 weeks, and they traded it back in today. So I want to give you a little backstory on this. This game, when I got it, I'm sorry, Will. I know you're gonna hate this, but when I got this game traded in, it was brand new and sealed. I broke the seal and gutted it to take the disc out to put on the shelf. So this was immaculate when it was brought in. It was a brand new game. Let me show you how people treat their games, because this is 2 weeks of owning it. Just imagine, picture this was a perfect game. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Look at the top scratches. What the fuck? I mean, oh my god! Like, this is a Blu-ray. How do you do that? Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't. Like, use it as a hockey puck. Just keep in mind, this was a brand new game. Let's slip the art out. I mean, look at this. What are you doing? I mean, what?
And that's why Sony is getting rid of physical.
Dude, 80s is just tell people get out of my store. I would have told you I wouldn't have bought that back.
That was Chris from Next Level Games Repair in Shelby, North Carolina.
That's crazy.
That's his store. I don't know what.
Where in North Carolina?
Shelby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea where that is. All right.
I don't know. It's like somebody had to. They rolled something on that paper. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, people in North Carolina just,
Yeah, meth is
press their shit.
meth is a hell of a drug indeed.
Must have been a lot of meth to want to buy that game in the first place. The fucking fishing goddamn
Oh
game.
man, fishing games are the king of cozy games. I mean, before you were planting flowers and harvesting your fucking crops and shit, it was fishing games. That was all. I still got a couple of PS1 games I play fishing. It's all good. All right,
Bass fishing on the Dreamcast. That was it for me.
Did you have the controller? The bass controller?
Yep.
Oh man, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. All right. Anything else, James? Or
no, that's it.
all right. So we're past the 2-hour mark on the show, so it's usually the wind down point. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is video game shit posting. All right. I got lots of memes for you here, guys. Lots of them. What's this here? Gamers pre-order 35 million copies of $100 all digital only version of GTA 6. Sony, we're stopping making physical media now. Gamers, oh, this happened. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know if I show this on this one. Probably not.
What's going on, Bryce? Bryce has made it into the chat.
PlayStation important updates. I'm taking a social media break. Yeah, a lot of these are Sony. It's like mostly Sony. People shitting on Sony. Oh, what's this? Physical media. Why did the market conditions do this? No, all right. Yeah, no air current difference. What's this here? Calculating future release dates to determine the final physical game.
Who will it be?
Yeah, it's gonna be worth a lot of money. Whatever the fucking turd is.
I'm telling you, whatever it is, V Blank probably already has it fucking printed now, and it's just sitting in a box, and they're gonna wait until 2030 to fucking release it.
Yeah, everybody's done, and they have it printed, they have it ready to go, and then wait till 2030, and then order reprints of it because they're gonna be doing that forever. It seems. It's not Sony's fault. It's this digital only generation. Fuck them kids.
Hey, Bryce.
My media library. My kids' media library. This service is unavailable.
Accurate.
Have you ever played Silent Hill F? It's boring. If you haven't seen American Werewolf in London, that one's not what do we got here? I'm going to tell my kids this was Mortal Kombat. Are those WCW wrestlers?
Yeah, man. Those are some times, man.
Jesus.
Somebody else. Frostin', I can't remember that guy's name.
They spent $1 million on that guy's entrance alone.
Oh, I know. It was like Sub-Zero. He was.
Yeah.
What's up, Manny?
All right, we're renaming
and Mortis. There you go. Thank you.
We're rebranding the podcast. It will be Digital Lease Agreements Ain't Dead. No. All right.
Manny's wife was wondering who was moaning.
I don't know.
That was Mellow Shy's sister's clock in the background. Every 15 minutes it does that.
What game is that? Let's see what we got here. This is the library of the people who are saying PlayStation news isn't that bad. And they got we got GTA 5, NBA 2K, Madden, and of course Fortnite. So yeah,
pretty much. Yep, that's it.
Melo's not looking good.
And you know what's crazy? Those 4 games take up the whole fucking memory on the PS5 with that expansion pack.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's see here. For the players, for the investors, yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even notice he's got a fucking he's got a Dunk Man shirt on. Look at that.
He's got a Jordan shirt on.
Now I made this is I made this meme and people fucking started yelling at me. People were sending me death threats online after this. The best argument for digital games.
Just like Chris's video.
This is jokes. Fucking shit. Calm down. What do we got here? Game key cards don't look so bad now, eh? Think so? What do we got here? Fucking jackass is shooting off fireworks, scared my dog, and now he's on my bed. I don't know. There's your Wolfpack game, James.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Don't worry, Sony. I got this. I think
My bad.
Yo, that wolf almost scared me. I had to look behind me.
What the hell?
You got coyotes in your neighborhood or something?
That was stolen. That was stolen right from Right Way's comment section when he was getting roasted for his wonderful take on digital games this week.
He flipped on that though.
Well, of course he did. He's gonna flip whatever way the fucking tide turns, no matter what he does. So it doesn't fucking matter.
All right, these are too small. I can't see them, so I don't know what's up next. My urethra DS stylus. I guess that's a thing. I don't know.
What?
Yeah. This is like the third urethra or fucking stylus, sticking stylus in your dick hole meme I've seen. So I guess it was a thing. I don't know.
That is crazy.
GTA 6. So how was it? Shoot this, drive there, $100. It's completely accurate. That's every GTA 6 game. I'm sorry to say. So we got here. PlayStation informs partners that pre-2028 games will still be able to get disc reprinted. VGP. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen this one on all over the place. Yeah, fuck Sony. Yeah. That one's popular. And there's the final one. You were the chosen one. I can't see it. It's so small. I hate you.
It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them. You were to bring balance to the gaming, not leave it discless. I hate you. You were my console. Sony, I loved you.
Yeah, it's a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. There's the last. Oh, we're gonna throw this one there. Kawakami body pillow is not going anywhere. Moving my game. This is legit. This is from a video Mystic put out. But yeah, and
rumor has it she's still there too.
Sean Body Pillow coming soon, and yeah, that was this week's edition of Video Game Shitpost. All right. It's just discussing things. It's gross. All right, there was one last thing I wanted to share. I meant to freaking make a thing for it, but where is it? I would like to present you guys with the top 5 the top 5 YouTuber Sony announcement content grifters. I mean farmers, excuse me. The top 5 YouTuber Sony announcement content farmers. All right. This number may have gone up since since I wrote this, but coming in at number 10, we have Gore with 1. We got Heck and Steve with 1. Is this 10? I don't think this is 10. We got James with 1. We got Phil 1UP games. He has 2. He's got 2.
Oh boy, we're moving him up.
Yeah, we got we got Mystic Let me put that up real quick. There we go. We got Mystic with 3.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got Radical Reggie, our own Radical Reggie, with 4.
Oh.
Oh.
Busy week over at Reggie's house.
Yeah, in the top, and we got he's tied with Review Tech USA with 4 as well. RGT 85, who we've invited on the show several times, said he'd come and never showed up. Well, he's got fucking 5 of them.
He did do a live stream yesterday. I forgot to tell you about that.
He what?
He did do a live stream on the same topic yesterday.
Oh, really?
So I forgot to tell you. So add one more to him.
That's what 6.
Was it just him, or was he with Spawn Wave and all them?
No, it was his own his analog podcast thing that he does.
Oh, okay.
And the number 1 YouTuber Sony announcement content farmer, aka Grifter, is Spawn Wave with 9. 9 videos on the subject.
Oh, Gore's correcting you. He said he made 2, but 1 was a short. Oh.
No, I'm not counting shorts and I'm not counting podcasts. Because if we counted podcasts, James would be at 2 and we would all be at 1. We at least had the decency to hit it and quit it. You know what I'm saying?
See, I stealthily hit it in my video over on the Ain't Dead Games YouTube channel, covering that wonderful game store. If you'd like to see more, head on over there and please subscribe. Thank you very much.
Oh, Bryce, he almost threw up. I'm sorry, Bryce.
You're going to be throwing up this weekend when I'm pouring fucking Meisterbrauers down your goddamn throat, Bryce. That's what's going to happen.
What's up, Bryce?
All right. But at any rate, that's the show. Mello, thanks for coming on. You stated online or on physical media, on digital media, on Instagram, that you were nervous. Was it as bad as you thought it'd be?
Oh no, I'm fine, man. It's just like I said, it was just like I'm just a perfectionist. That's just my personality. I like to try to make sure everything's in order. And this being my first podcast ever, I wanted to make sure that
there
I
you
was
go.
good.
Pop that podcast.
We
cherry.
broke that cherry, boys. Yeah.
I think you did. I think you did fantastic, and you were a great guest. And we hope you come back, and we didn't scare you away too much.
Yeah, I'm notching your podcast cherry on my belt right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I appreciate the experience too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this was awesome.
Definitely.
Check out the Mellow Shy podcast starting next week.
No more podcasters. There's enough of us in this fucking crowd. It's crowded enough as it is. But Mello, plug your. It sounds weird to say plug yourself. I don't know.
Where can they find you at?
I am. I'm mainly on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I try to post every day. So on there, I'm PSN_Mellowshow on Instagram, and on TikTok, I'm just at Mellowshy, spelled all together. And on YouTube, it's PSN Mellowshy. So yeah, and every Sunday I do a Sunday shout out. I wonder who's going to be the shout out tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
if you look, is it over here? Yeah, there it is. James, I'm gonna come over your house. I'm gonna break that button. But at any rate, if I may be so bold to speak on everyone's behalf, from myself, from James, from Sean, and from Mello, thanks for coming, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. And we'll see you guys next week. No, what will we do next week?
Yes,
maybe
we will be on next. We do have a guest lined up for next week. I will not be here because I will be at Siege.
Siege.
Yeah, you're gonna be tuning in. You'll be popping in like this.
Well, you can definitely guarantee that I will pop in like that. So look forward to that. And but we do have a guest lined up for next week. Yes.
All right. So and be ready. Sean will have a Siege video, I'm sure shortly after this. So Sean, Ain't Dead Games shameless plug count is up to 3 now. So there we go.
Yes, there we go.
But at any rate, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you guys next week. So good night.
See you guys.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
What the fuck is Sony doing? I can't own the physical discs no more. Niggas not gonna suck my dick. You mean to tell me y'all just gonna tell niggas, you know what, all them discs you got, them shits don't work no more. I can still go somewhere and buy DVDs. I can still go somewhere and buy Laserdiscs. I can take a vinyl straight out of a Goodwill, put it on a record player, and play that song to this day. To this day. And Sony got it wrapped in their mind. Oh, the consumers aren't interested in physical media. I just pre-ordered GTA for $900. And them niggas gonna tell me I get a piece of paper in the fucking box? A piece of paper? Give me my fucking discs. A piece of paper. My PlayStation don't even take paper. Ain't no fucking paper slot on that motherfucker. Oh, due to consumer pressure, due to consumer reports, due to consumer ideas, due to these nuts, y'all just want to keep making money off of us. We will beat y'all asses. We will come down there and jump y'all motherfuckers. Y'all can't even fight. Y'all have chauffeurs. Y'all can't even fight.
They say PlayStation ain't dead, but was it really alive? We got collectors in the house like Will Schultz and Sean Powers and LL Smooth and the Radical One. Ratchet Alive, the Poppers Report is such a surprise. Sometimes you get overwhelmed by package time.